Hello, in this video we learn about file handling. File handling, append method, read method, write method, and close method, and with statement. These are the things we will see in this video, and also some programs, okay, sample programs regarding file handling. Okay, what is file handling? What is file? File is nothing but a collection of data. Okay, file is nothing but a collection of data. Here, file handling plays an important role when the data needs to be stored permanently in the file. A file is name, location, and disk to store related information. Okay, so why we use files? Okay, why we use files means, so in example, data is very important. Every organization depends on its data, okay, for continuing its business operations. Okay, if suppose data is lost, the organization has to be closed. Okay, so this is the reason computers are primarily created for handling data, especially for storing and retrieving data. So in later days, programmers are developed to process that data that is stored in the computer. Okay, so if to store data in a computer, we need files. Okay, for example, if we want to store employee data like employee number, name, and salary in a file in a computer, and later use it whenever we want. Similarly, we can store student data like store student roll number, name, and marks in the computer. Okay, in computer's view, a file is nothing but a collection of data. Okay, once we store a data, a computer file, we can retrieve it and use it depending on our requirements. And files are very important because it's highly useful to store huge amount of data. Huge amount of data. If you want to store it, files, we have to use it. Okay, so as of now, earlier programs we have, okay, we have stored the file, we have output was seen in the console, okay, terminal. We have done output from the console terminal, but we will see, but here we will store the data, whatever we write, store the data in the file, and we have to read the data, and also we can append the data. Okay, so there are syntaxes will be there, and some programs are there to understand about the file handling in the Python. So first of all, in file handling there are two types of files will be there: text file and the binary file. Text file, the file may be in the text or binary mode, and each line of file is ended with special character. Text files store the data in the form of characters or strings. Okay, text files are nothing but data in the form of characters or strings. Normally text files are used to store characters or strings. Okay, binary files store contains entire data in the form of bytes. Okay, and binary files can be used to store text, images, audio, video. Okay, if you are working with images, audios, and video, and you want to store that in file, you have to use in binary file. Okay, and if you want to use normal text and strings, you have to use text file. Okay, with syntax you will get okay, this is a syntax. Okay, how to create, open the file. You have to use open function here to open the file in the design mode. Open function, file name, whatever file name you have to create it, you have to write file name here. Open mode, there are different open modes there. Open modes are there, I will tell you in a minute. And buffering is a buffering nothing but the size. Okay, default size is 8192 bytes. It's a buffering here. Buffering parameter is a optional one. It doesn't matter, it's not the compulsory, but by default Python takes, for default buffer, if you did not mention buffering size, for default buffer size is 8192 bytes. Okay, Python interpreter take these bytes, or you can give your own size. Okay, buffering size doesn't matter, because it is optional one, it's not compulsory, but these two are compulsory: file name and the open mode. There are different 6 and 8 8 modes are there, I think so. I will tell within this one help of this table, this, okay, this table, this mode. Okay, file mode. Okay, the open mode, this one. Open mode consists of text file and binary mode. Text file, if open mode is R, read only, means it file must exist, otherwise Python raises file not found error. Okay, if you want to read the file, you have to write R. Okay, if you want to write the file, means if you have to write any data you want to write it to that file, you have to, if, okay, if you see, if file not exists, the file is created. If file exists, the Python will truncate exists not and override the file. Okay, in write mode, if file not exists, it will create file, but if already file is there, it will delete the information from that file, and it will create the file again. Okay, so that's the append mode means file is in write mode only, and new data will be added to the end of the existing data. No overwriting takes place. In write mode, overwriting takes place. In append mode, overwriting doesn't take place. Okay, if you want to update the data in the existing file, you have to use append mode. Okay, if you want to update the data and add some data to the existing file, you have to use append mode. If you write mode means, in write mode, it will delete the existing data and creates a new file. Okay, so make sure, okay, make sure you know the difference between the write mode and append mode. R plus means read and write. In read and write mode, file must exist, otherwise error results. Both reading and writing take place in R plus mode. Okay, in W plus mode, file is created if not exists. Okay, in R plus mode, file must exist. File must exist. In R W W plus mode, file is created if not exists. It if exists data will be truncated, both read and write allowed here. Okay. R plus means read and write, W plus means write and read. A plus means append and read. Same as above, but previous content will be written and both read and write. Okay. If you want to read and both, if you want to do both operations, read and write, append and read. Okay, you have to use A plus mode here. Okay. So these are the text mode. Okay, and binary file mode. Binary file mode, I told you, binary means if you want to store images, audios, videos in the net file means you have to use binary file mode, RB. If you want to store images means images or files or audio or video, whatever, images, audio, video, okay, like that. Okay, RB means read plus binary, W plus write plus binary, AB means append plus binary. R plus B, R plus R, you can write RB plus R plus B, like this one. In binary file mode, you have to write this. In text file, you have to write these modes. Okay, read mode, R means read, write mode, append mode. So these are the different modes will be there. Another thing, exclusive mode also there. Exclusive creation mode, nothing but it creates a new file. Okay, but present file exists error if the file already exists. So the different modes are there. So this is a statement. Okay, this, remember this function, this syntax you have to remember. Open function syntax, file name, open mode. Open mode is nothing but R mode or write mode, append mode, R plus write, W plus EB plus, like simple like that. Different modes are there, right? Okay, this function to do. Okay, if you use the open function to open the file, if you want to open the file, you have to write. While opening the file, you can create it, read it, or append it. Okay, close the file. After reading it, essential to close the file, use the close method. If you want to close the file, you have to use this method, close method. If you want to read data, you have to read method. Write the data, if you want to write the data, you have to use write method, write in bracket like this, write parenthesis like this one. Close method compulsory, you have to write it, because if you once you open the file, you have to close it, otherwise misuse of data takes place. So it's compulsory close data. Close, if you open the file, some ending of the program, you have to close that method. Okay, this is a simple uh, read file here. Read simple example of reading from file. Opening a file in read mode. Read mode I am reading. So this file is equal to, file is a file name. You have to use open function. This is a file name. This first parameter is a file name and second parameter is a open mode. Okay, what is open mode here? Read. R means read mode, means just we are reading the data from this file. Reading the entire file contents. Content is equal to file dot read. File means file name dot read. Read function what reads the data. Okay, reads the data and store this in this variable. And we are printing that variable. Simple. That's it. And at last we are closing that file. Okay. If you want to suppose same thing, if instead of R, if you have to write W means write means we are writing the data, we are writing the data to this file. Okay, and variable. Okay, assigning the variable and store it. Okay, like this, simple. F dot write, we have to write F dot write for that one. Another thing is with statement is there. Using a with statement is recommended because it ensures file is properly closed when you are done. What is the use of with statement means? What is the use of means? If you use with statement, you no need to close the file. Okay, automatically with statement will close the file after end of the block. Okay, so with statement, main difference between the normal file handling and the with statement, that's the only difference, because you don't need to close the file, and the syntax is simple is that with open function as file. Okay, with open as file and the content, here the content file, print content, write into the files. Simply writing the file I told you. So writing the data to the files. So file dot write some text here and close the file. Okay, simple thing. Okay, with statement we have to write like this: with open write as file, file dot write, file dot write. We no need to close the file in the with statement. Is automatically at end of log is automatically closes the file. Okay, that's the use of with statement. Appending the file, a file, file dot write. Okay, appending the file means updating, adding the some text to the existing file. Okay, if you use write instead of append, write means all the existing data in the file will be deleted and the new data will be entered. Okay, so that's the reason you have to understand the difference between the W and E, write and append. Okay, using the with statement we will see. Working with files, these are things we'll see with an example. Okay, this working with context manager database connection we'll see later. And networks, you have to know the TCP and IP and the MySQL for that connectivity. So read mode, write mode, append mode, we'll see with all this example. Okay, with programs you'll get clear idea. There are 13 programs are there, we'll see one by one so that you will get idea. Okay, first program, write a program Python program to create a text file to store individual characters. Okay, first program nothing but write a simple Python program to create a text file. Okay, reading mode, by read mode we have to use. Okay, sorry, write mode we have to individual we have to store no individual characters. So write mode we have to write it here. So what's the question? Write a Python program to create a text file to store individual characters. So sampling f dot open, sorry, f is equal to open function. No, open function. What's the first parameter? File name. What's the file name? Any file name you can give it. I am giving here uh, my file dot text. Any file name you can give it, and the single quotes must for string and write mode. Okay, write mode means we are that this file is not there, so write mode will create this file and will write the content in this file. Okay, write mode. Okay, buffering no need, optional, no need for this one. So what this says, we are successfully we open the file and we write the file and we have to write the content now. Simple. How to write the content? Wf dot write f dot f means this file dot write method. Write method writes the file to this file. Okay, write method. So this is a write mode. Whatever you can text this simple. Okay, this is the write mode. Use a backslash n here. Okay, this is write mode, and if you want to write another file means just f dot, sorry, another file means another text. If you want to write another text is just f dot, this is second line, whatever, simple. Okay, this is second line. So we are writing what last statement? Close. F dot close, simple. First statement opening the file and we are creating this file. Okay, because we are in write mode, we will create this file will be created. After creation of this files, in second line we have writing some content text to this file. Okay, my file dot text. So writing content to this file here. Okay, my file dot text. You can write any location, not just my file dot text. If you want to store this text file in any other location, you can write mention here. Otherwise, you can just simply write my file dot text. Okay, it will store same folder here. Okay, because I'm not mentioning any location, any different location, just normal text file here, just stores like here only. Okay, so the f dot close, simple. Okay, control S. See here, file is created, my file dot txt. See, observe. So this is write mode, this is second line. Okay, this is write mode, this is second line in my file dot txt. Otherwise you can check in, you can check here otherwise. Otherwise you can check it desktop in Python folder. Okay, Python new folder. See my file here. Okay, so here it's stored. Okay, because we are doing in Python folder now, so here, the file was created here. Okay, and successfully I have created file now, first file, first program. So now write a Python program to read characters from the text file. Okay, we have to read the characters from the text file. So we have to read from this text file. Okay, just use read mode, that's it, simple. Read mode, we have to same file. Okay, we have to read from this text file and we have to store now, we have to execute that and output in console. Okay, so to get that output, to whatever the text get the output to the console, we have to store in some variable. Use a string here. Okay, string is equal to f dot read. Okay, read method reads the file from from file this file. Okay, we are reading, we are opening a file, this file, and read mode, and whatever the file is there it's stored in this variable, and we are reading from that to this string. Okay, this variable we are reading that file in, we are reading that file from this file and still storing this string from the variable. Okay, we are storing into this variable and we are printing with that variable here. Print str, simple. Control S. See, this is the right mode, this is the second line. Okay, writing in the console. Reading mode, reading mode just read, it not happen, just read it from the file. Okay, read mode. So that's about the read mode. Suppose if you write read lines here like this one, read f dot read lines here is, a read lines method. Why you are using read lines method means in read lines method the text will be in, the text will give in list format. Okay, if you want your text in list format you have to use read lines method here. List format, I think you know what is list format in square brackets. Okay, see, observe here, output, see, in list format this is right mode, this is second line. Okay, list format we got it. Okay, comma, in normal read mode, simple, this is right mode, this is second line. Okay, so observe the, okay, difference between the read and read line method. Open function. Okay, in my main thing is we have to write, we have to know how to write the open function, what is a read function, what is read method, what is write method, what is append method, what is read method, write method, and the with statement. Okay, with close method and the with statement you have to know. Okay, simply to write, to read and write the file. Okay, write the text. So next thing is next program, write a Python program to store a group of strings in a text file. Group of strings means multiple strings we have to write it. Okay, multiple strings we have to write it in a text file. How to write in multiple string? Same thing, we'll create another file here. Okay, write mode, write mode, multiple string we have to write, we have to write multiple strings. Okay, by keep on entering we have to write multiple string. So for that, until one line, until one line exits means we have to use here a while loop here. So observe here, if is equal to open, we successfully open the file and we have to, it will create this my file to text, and we have to write some content in that file. Okay, so for that, print enter, we have to print from the console. Okay, earlier we have written here, we are written here in the program, but we are from the console, whatever from the console, whatever you have written from the console, you have to that text have to store in the this file. Okay, so printer enter text, enter text. Okay, enter text. Okay, until at the rate what, okay, so until at the rate whatever you enter text here, and you have to use while loop here, while string not equal to at the rate of, at the shift gives shift, why I am writing I will tell you later. My string not equal to so input equals string is equal to input, input from the keyboard. Okay, input from the keyboard, f dot right here. Okay, if, sorry, brackets not needed here for Python, string not equal to shift at the rate, if string not equal to at the rate f dot right, what's the parameter here, string. Okay, and also if you want backslash n. Okay, for next line, backslash use for the next line. Okay, so this is the simple f dot close the file, means until you type this at the rate, you can enter multiple strings here. Okay, from the console you can enter multiple string until you type this at the rate. Okay, until you have written at the rate here. Observe here, control S if you want to understand. Enter text here, okay. So whatever this is, multiple strings from console. See, I'm writing multiple lines here from console using write method. I'm entering here and writing, okay. And also, if you write here shift at the rate of, it will exit, okay. It will come out of that, cursor will come out here now. See, the cursor come out, okay. Until you write at the rate of, you can write multiple strings there. Okay, so successfully created my file to doc. Just see, this is multiple string from console using write method, okay. See here, observe. Okay, next thing is simple. Next thing is write a Python program to read all strings from the text file and display them. Just we have to read all the strings and display it, okay. Just we have to use read mode here. Read mode, right here, display contents. Make out this reading now. Just take out all this one. Just string is equal to simple f dot read. Print str string. Simple. See, display contents. This is a multiple thing from console using write method. So that's okay. That's about the. Now append. We have, how to read, how to write, how to read from the file, how to write to the file. Now we are using append, okay. Write a Python program to append data to an existing file and then displaying an entire file, okay. Write a program append data existing file, okay. You have to append the data to existing file and enter, and in displaying the entire file, both here, both read and write is there, no. Append a plus, we have to write it here, both read and write here. Append the data and read the data. Write a Python program to append data to an existing file and then displaying the entire file. Okay, appending and then reading the files. Okay, here appending and reading the string. A plus means appending and reading, means updating, adding the data and reading the data. Okay, so same thing. So here write a plus, we have to write it here. Okay, appending and reading both in a single file. Earlier we have done read and write for a separate program, but we are reading single. We are appending and at the same time we are writing to the file. Okay, reading. Okay, same thing, we are reading. Okay, so first of all, print enter text to append. Right here, enter text to append. We are append from the console only. Okay, so for that, while loop we will write, we have written while loop now. Same I have to write here, while string not equal to the rate string is equal to input if str not equal to at the rate f dot write string plus okay, so that's simple. Okay, the writing the data, appending the data to this file, my file to text. What is there in my file to text? Simple, this is multiple string, this from console using write method, and you have to write, and from here it will append the data. It will not remove the existing data, just will append the data and read the data. Simple, string is equal to f dot read print str f dot close. Okay, now we have to print the file contents here. Print the file appended contents, updated contents. Contents are f dot close. We are closing with the we know reading with the we know read now. That's it. Okay, we'll see it update. Control S, enter text to append. Whatever, this is append mode. Append mode. uh, Append mode writes read and appends and reads the data at the rate of. Okay, the file updated contents are, so it's not showing here because it's not mentioned. Okay, so suppose if it my file, see here append mode, here updated, here observe here my file to does, this is append mode. The appends and reads the data. It appends and reads the data. Next thing is, if you use seek, there is seek method is there, f dot seek. Okay, it reads from the if you use 0 comma 0 here, if you use 0 comma 0, the first parameter is the offset and second parameter is the from where. Offset is nothing but the size. Okay, number, how, from where you have to read. Okay, from 0th position or 10th position or 15th position, the mentioned bytes. Okay, from where you have to read the file. And 0 and second parameter is nothing from where, which from beginning or middle, current position or end file. If you use 0 means it reads from the beginning of the file. If you write 1 means it current position means whatever you mentioned in the offset position, it write from the file, it reads from that position. If you write 2 here means from the end of the file. Okay, default is 0 comma 0. If you write 0 comma 0, observe here what happens. We'll see later what about the seek method. Just control S, uh, CLS. Okay, enter file. This is seek method. 0 comma 0 means it reads from the starting from the file. Okay, this is what we call seek method. Whatever you can write content. Okay, this is seek method. Enter, shift at the rate of, see the file updated counts are, this is multiple string. These are the earlier we write some text in to this file, and later it added this is seek method because 0 comma 0. Okay, what happens if you write 0 comma 1 means see, if you write okay, CLS, if you write 0 comma 2 here, 0 means second, in second parameter 0 means beginning of the file, 1 means current position, 2 means end of the file. Okay, control S, enter text to append, end of the file. See, did not show here, but file will be updated, but it, you know, it won't read. That's it. Okay, sequence won't read here. Okay, here file updated but won't read. Suppose if you write here 10, okay, 10 comma 2, 10 comma 2 or 10 comma 1, okay, or 10 comma 2, 10 means size. First parameter is offset size. Okay, from offset nothing but not size. It's from where, which position you want to read the file. Okay, if you give 10 bytes means it reads from the 10 bytes starting to 10 bytes. Okay, suppose if you give here 20 here, observe what happens. 20 comma 1 here I am giving. 1 means the current position, means from here it reads the file. Control S, CLS, enter text. This is, oh, now write something text. Okay, this is seek offset parameter at the rate of. Okay, okay, we can't do non-zero. Okay, fine, some error is there. We'll see later about seek method, but remember first parameter is offset, second parameter is from where, which position we have to write the file. Okay, from which position you have to read the file. Okay, from beginning or middle or end file, end of the position. Right, right. Okay, by default is 0 comma 2. You can write 0 0 also, doesn't matter. Okay, control S. So that's about the Python program to append an existing file and displaying. Okay, both we appended means we added the data to the file, and also we read the data from the file and display it to the console. this one. Okay, write the Python program to know whether the file exists or not. First we will see this one. Okay, write the program. No, we will see, write the Python program to know whether the file exists or not. Okay, whether file exists, because we have to check whether file exists or not. We have to write a program whether to check whether file exists or not. We have, for that we have to write the OS method. Okay, so we have to import modules here. Okay, we have to write import two modules, import OS comma uh, OS comma system, two modules. Why means I'll tell you in a minute. We have to first import these two modules here. You know how to import module. Okay, and next thing is just enter from the console, right? Fname is equal to enter enter some file, enter some text file here, enter some text file here. Okay, enter some text file. Now we have to check it using these modules. Means we have to check it if OS or the module name dot there will be a, the operation module has a submodule by the name path. Okay, that contains a method file, method what method is file method is there. This method can be used to know whether the files that are opening really exist or not. Okay, so open is file method. Okay, is file, sorry, first path is in path dot is file. Okay, in path module is file will be there. In is file you have to write the parameter name or the f name. Okay, this f name we have to write it here, argument parameter name, and it checks. Okay, if it is there, just use if is equal to open single quotes f name and read it. Okay, here read. Okay, read it. Okay, read. Okay, else print file doesn't exist, file does not exist. Okay, and system dot exit here, exit from the program, like. Okay, and now you have to write, now you have to read the contents now here. How to read the contents? First print it here, read content, read the content. How to just string is equal to f dot read. Okay, read over or ad. Okay, or ad ref dot read, print str, f dot close. Simple thing. Okay, see, file does not. Okay, we did not write, we did not enter file now. Open fname comma read. Okay, file doesn't exist, so we have to enter now fname is equal to enter some text file. Sorry, I forgot to write input here, input. Okay, right here. Okay, control s, cls, right? So enter some text file, my file dot text here. Okay, my file dot text. What is the most recent file you file info model f equal to open error to no such file directory or f name. Okay, f name is equal to input, enter some file name. Okay, enter some text file. Okay, if os dot path is file f name, f is equal to uh, another wrong here. So here I have F name, we write it, okay. CLS, right, okay. Now we'll write it down. See, enter some text file, my file dot text. See, read the content here. This is right mode, this is second line, okay. CLS. And if you suppose if you give wrong text file, enter some text file, wrong text file, anything, tw.text, whatever. Okay, file doesn't exist, okay. So such a way you have to write it, but you have to use modules here for this one to check whether text file exists or not. You have to import modules, and we have to check from this path and file name is file method, okay. In modules there are methods will be there, this path and is file method. From there you have to check it, okay. Enter from the keyboard, everything like that. So that's simple, okay. Next thing is write a Python program to count number of lines, words and character in text file. Okay, how many in a file we want to count number of lines, number of words, number of characters in text file. How many lines are there? How many words are there? How many characters are there? We have to check it, okay. So for checking for that, so whenever if you want to count something in a program, if you want to count something from a program, certainly you have to do looping, okay. Looping through the file, text file means you have to do looping. You have to use for loop or while loop, whatever it is. You have to use loop, okay, to count the number of lines. Remember, okay, initially we have to set that number of lines was to 0 and we have to loop it and we have to append the dot. Appending means count equal to count plus 1, like that, okay. We have to append the number, okay. So for that we will see now here how we will. Simple thing, just write here up to here same. First we will check it here, okay. First we will check whether file exists. If exist, we have to initialize the counting, okay. CL is equal to CW is equal to CC equal to 0 giving. CL means lines, W means words. Count lines, count words, count characters, okay. First we have to initialize, okay, 0, and we have to use looping here, okay. Certainly we have to use loop here for, and variable name line I am giving for line in F, okay, means line by line. Each line it loops each line. How many lines are there? Each line it loops through each line F, okay. Each line, and for words you have to use words is equal to some line dot split, okay. Why you are using split means, why you are using line dot split means it's words is a list that contains all words in a line. It's display, it splits the through spaces, okay. There are some spaces will be there now. If suppose if you take my file to dash text, this is multiple strings, some spaces are there, so the line will split by using split method. These words will are splitted here. This is multiple string 4, okay, like splitted by using space. This will be splitted, okay. The words will be splitted using space, okay. So that's the reason we have written words equal to line dot split here, so that we will get words, okay, from that line. And words equal split, for every loop as usual we have to loop current CL equal to 1, and CW for words is equal to, for words space is equal to, if you want to get the words you have to use length here, length of words, okay. For characters CC, for counting the individual characters just use length of line, that's it, because all characters will read here, okay. Simple length of line here, just print it here now, that's it, simple. Print number of words, sorry, number of lines. What's CL here, okay. Copy this one, Control C, here number of words, CW number of characters, CC, okay. Simple, enter F dot close, okay. Simple, and we'll check it, and enter some text file. I am giving my file to dot text. Number of lines 8. Okay, here see how many lines are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, number of words CW, number of characters 31, number of characters 170. Okay, so if you want to see the lines here, see the words here, just use print words here. Okay, if you want to see how words are displayed, print words here, so that you will get idea how. Enter some text file. My file to dot text. See, these are the words here. Okay, individual words and the list. It's stored on the list on the line dot split method shows in a list format. Okay, array format or list format. Okay, mostly list format only. Words equal to list here. Okay, words here, length words. Can print line also words there. Okay, so like that. So that's the way counting the number. Whenever you are, if you are counting means nothing but looping. Okay, if you can use while loop or no loop. Counting the words means while loop or for loop. Write a Python program to copy an image file into another file. One file into another file. You have to copy image. Now we are using binary file here. Okay, from earlier we have used the text file. Now we are using binary file, copying one file to another file. Simple. Uh, okay, f is equal to open function. So I am desert.jp is there already file one image is there desert.jp image is there desert.jpg. So we are reading this file now, comma reading this binary file rb. Reading means rb we have to use it, not redist or rb we have to use it. Reading this is a binary file now. Sorry, images, videos, and the what we call images, videos, and the audio are the binary files. Okay, so we have to write if you want to read that binary file, you have to write here rb mode rb. Yeah, just successfully we created successfully we have read the this file and stored in this file one, and we have to write it. Okay, new one f dot open, sorry not f dot open, f is equal to open new dot jpg write mode. Okay, writing wb. Okay, so new file will be created, and we copy this desert image into this image. Okay, this copy image. Okay, this desert image will copy enter image this name file name. Okay, f is equal to open, f is equal to read binary mode or write binary mode, and simple. So, and if you want to display, just f1 dot read, not f1 here, f here, sorry, you write f1 here, f1 and write f2 here. Okay, not the same file here, f2 here, f1 you write it. Okay, f1 dot read, next f2 dot write bytes. Okay, and close it now. F1 dot close, f2 dot close. Simple. Okay, we are copying image. Okay, we are copying image from one file to another file. First we have to write open the first we have to open the file, and we have to write the file name here in the read mode. Okay, and we are writing that file to the new file here, new.jpg, and using wb mode. Okay, we are storing this in bytes variable, and we are writing that bytes, we are writing that one, whatever file we are copying, we are writing that to the f2 file. Okay, closing last one. Simple. See, new file created, new jpg, desert one, new jpg created here now. Okay, okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, if you open the, see, new file desert jpg and the new jpg. Okay, same size, 827 827 KB. Okay, these are GB. So like that. Okay, this is a binary file. Okay, this is a binary file, and if you want to read the binary file, you have to use RB mode. If you write the binary file, you have to use write WB mode. Okay, simple thing. And next thing is write a Python program to use with to open a file and write some strings into the file. Now we have to use with statement. Earlier we hadn't used with statement. We had to use just with syntax, sample syntax. Okay, sample one, write some strings. So we'll see both one. Okay, write a Python program to use with to open a file, write some strings to the file. We'll create some file and write some strings to that file. And 10th program is write a Python program to use with to open file and read from it. Okay, same file we'll open and read from. Okay, read and display on the content, display in the console. Okay, okay, 9th and 10th program we'll see now. Same. Okay, same with statement we'll write, using with statement we will write some strings into that file, and using with statement only we will read that, we'll read some content from that file. Okay, same. Okay, with statement, with open file name, sample, any file name you can write it. I'm going to sample.txt, uh, comma, I'm writing here now. Okay, writing new content as f. Okay, so f dot write, uh, this is with statement. Okay, this is with statement slash and f dot write. No need to close the file here. Okay, no need to close the file. Some content I'm writing here. Just okay. So control S. Okay, see sample.txt. This is with statement. No need to close the file. Now we have to read this file and display that content in the console. Simple. Okay. Next program is use here R. Use here R, and string is equal to f dot read print str. Simple. Okay. So displayed here. Okay. Console. Otherwise you can write like this also. Without using read method also you can write it. Suppose you're using for loop. Yeah, like for line in f print line. Without using read method also you can read the file here like this. See, this is with statement when it close the file. Okay, so like that. So write that's about the with statement. Okay, write a Python program to use with to open file and write some strings in the file and with open read and from it. Okay, 9th and 10th finish. Next 11th one. Write a Python program to compress the contents of a file. We have to use zip method here. Okay, zip. Write a Python program to zip compress the contents of files, and 12th program also write the Python program to unzip the content of file. Okay, that are able. We have to zip and unzip mode. Zip mode. Okay, zip compressed files. Suppose if you take 3 files, you have to compress. Okay, compress that files and create another file. Okay, and whatever you have created the new file, you have to unzip it. Okay, unzip it and we have to extract that file. Okay, these two programs belong to that. For that we have to import some modules, like from zip folder, zip file, zip modules from zip file. Okay, from the zip file import all classes and methods, import star. Okay, import all classes and methods from the zip file. Simple thing. So you have to write f is equal to zip file. Okay, zip file here means we are compressing files. Okay, creating new file. Write zip file, write file name, it compressed dot zip. Okay, any file name you can write it. So this, in this file only we are already all files compressed dot zip. Okay, in this file only we are all files are compressed. Okay, comma write mode. Okay, we are writing now to this file. And another thing is, another attribute is there, zip underscore deflated compressed mode. This is attribute and this is a type. This is the compressed here. Compression int is equal to allow zip deflated means is integer here. Compression mode here. Okay, zip deflated means attribute. Integer constant zip deflated integer type attribute stores in 0 and 1. Okay, this is a compression, so one compression type, that is attribute. Okay, and we are adding some files. So f dot write, I'm compressing these two files. Okay, my file dot text, another file f dot write, my file 2 dot text. Okay, you can compress three files also. F dot write sample dot text. Okay, these three files are compressed to this one. Okay, whatever these files are, this file compressed and creates new file, compressed zip file here. Okay, simple thing. And close the file. F dot close. Okay, control S, run the, see, compressed dot zip here. Open anyway, so you can't see, you can't you can't understand here. Okay, compress zip. Okay, this is the compressing. Okay, compressing files. So next thing is the thing why you are using compressing means the file size will be decreased if you use compressed file. If you want to transport your files to the another where another server or whatever, another remote server, so certainly if you decrease the size, the transport rate will be the fast. Okay, so that's the reason compressed files only we will send through the network, through the server or network. Okay, next thing is uncompressed means whatever the compressed file we have to extract it. Okay, the compressed will have to extract it. For that you have to use extract all method. Okay, so we will use that one only. Same, take out all this one. So f is equal to zip file. Next we have to write it read mode. Okay, read mode, and f dot extract all method we have to use extract all means it extracts all files from this compressed file. Okay, and we have to mention the location where we have to extract it. Okay, suppose this C is there, C2 is there, so I am here is it, so I am extracting to this location. Okay, control C. Okay, I am extracting to this location here, control C. Single quotes you have to write it, control V. Okay, I am extracting these files to this location. Okay, the extract all method means extract all the files. This method will extract whatever the files are there or compressed files are there, will extract it into this location C column G2. Okay, observe here and write Python. Okay, and see my file to sample, so it extract to this location. Okay, C2. Okay, so like that, whatever location you can give it, not just here, whatever location you can give it here. Okay, that's about the extract files zipping and unzipping. And next thing is write a Python program to display Python program files available in the current directory. Write a Python program to display Python programs files available in the current directory. Okay, whatever the current directory files, all current you want to, if you want to execute all Python program, you have to write a Python program to display the Python program files available in the current directory. For that you have to use OS. Simple thing, import OS dot system method is there. System method we have to use it. Okay, system underscore, if you want to execute first.py, what the program says means we have to execute execute a Python program using another Python program. Okay, using this Python program we are executing another program, this first.py program we are executing. Okay, for that you have to use system method here, system string, this is string here in the parameter. Okay, whatever string you are passed, that will be executed. Okay, you are executing a Python program for another Python program, simple words, using system method. Okay, simple thing. What sorry, this is first dot py. In add.py is there, see, function is there, addition, sum, differential function, and we are executing this addition function here. Okay, sum is c. Okay, so you add.py here, simple thing. CLS, see, sum is 5 here. Okay, so like that. If you want execute all your current directory programs, you have to use just like this, what we call a directory dot start dot py. Okay, the directory star. Okay, like whatever directory you are currently, direct the star dot star dot py. Okay, control s, not in. Okay, there is no files are there as of now, but directory files, something like that. Okay, but you're right. Okay, that's all. Just use like this one. Okay, add dot py. Okay, so like that. This is a simple program, Python programs. Okay, so this is a basic one. These programs are all are basic things, only reading, writing, appending with statement. Okay, so advanced, like if you know the oops concepts and the functions, advanced functions, we will see more number of programs using these files. Okay, using classes, constructors, so many are there, but as of now only the basic things only I have to tell you about: the read method, write method, append method, and with statement, and also these methods modes. Okay, these modes are important: read, write, and append mode, and also some programs. Okay, practice programs. Okay, so just practice you again these programs. Okay, and that's it.